from Bryersing on Club 92. Please explain the red zone.
Huh.
That's all I got.
Why is it called the red zone? Because you're on the hunt.
I feel like red zone had to be named by like a defensive coach. Like it's like if it was named by an offensive coach, it'd be the green zone, baby. It's time to go.
Yeah. Alert, like danger, danger. Attention all defense. Attention all defense. They're about to score.
Defensive personnel, do not miss another tackle and do not allow another catch. We are in the red zone. I repeat, code red.
That's pretty good.
Basically, if you're from the, what is it, 20? Is it start at the 20 or 25? 25?
Yeah, 25.
25 and in is the red zone. Then there's different stipulations, even in the red zone, that most offenses use. And
this is where I think the terminology came from. Like they labeled it the red zone because a defensive coordinator would start to change his defense and modify his defense a little bit from when you're in the middle of the field to when you're in your like side of the field, side of the 50. So it's like they have to kind of classify it as something. So they classified that as the red zone. What is it backed up? The blue zone, the black? We
just call it backed up, but I have heard it. I have heard it being a color zone as well, but we just call it backed up.
Backed up, yeah. But yeah, so to classify kind of how teams run their style of red zone defense, they just, I don't know, had to group it under a word. So I think red zone has always been the consensus.
And not just red zone defense, but red zone offense. Both of the plays you're running in that portion of the field a lot of times are much different because of the less field route that you have to work with.
I ran out.
And then there's the red zone, which is a generic term for 25 to the goal line. But most teams even divide that up. So you have red zone, which would be like 25 to what, like the 10 or 12. Then you get into like the high red. Then
yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, then all of a sudden when you get to what, the
goal line
2 or 3, you're in the tight red.
No.
Never.
You
guys don't do that?
Heard any of this. I've also been under the same classified like system my entire career.
I was with Andy and I was also with Doug, and I feel like we did the same thing.
Oh, you did it with Doug? I thought this would have been a Chip Kelly or a.
I think every coach I've ever had has like different portions of the red zone categorized, but
100%.
Maybe that's a Stout thing. Maybe Stout just has. All I know is from 2 to 3 yards to the goal line, you have like essentially, because that's when you have like your goal line package plays.
Yeah.
Your goal line runs are 2 to 3 yards out, usually 2. But then all of a sudden, there to, I don't even know what qualifies the high red.
I don't know what the high red is, yeah.
And they're all differentiated. All this comes down to is offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators try to segment this, like Travis said, because the defenses change the closer you get to the end zone. So there's different tendencies, and the same thing with the offense. There's different tendencies that happen within different portions of that zone. So offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators differentiate when they see those tendencies kind of shifting league-wide. Anyways, that's all I got.
That's a good one.
Alert Blitz Zero, Alert Blitz Zero. We don't need any safeties back. Send the whole house.
Blitz everyone in 3, 2, 1.